Hey everybody, and welcome back to the non-league adventure with me, GWFM, playing as ECFC in the Barclays Premier League. Today we've got the last two games of the season, Hull and Man United, both away from home. Last time out we had a game against Southampton. You can probably see in the top right hand corner what score it was. Let's see how it all happened there. Just to let you know here that this is... I've started the game and trying to do the highlights and I forgot to press record, but now I'm just going to replay the goals that have happened so far. As you can see there, great chance for us, but then goes down the other end thanks to Davis. And Edwards has it here, plays it wide, the Dick's got it under control. Oh wait, no he hasn't because he's a schmuck! And Heung-min manages to cross it in at the back post for Carrier to knock it in at the second bite of the cherry. The Dick has a throw, throws it in, it's headed away by Target. The Dick has it again, squares it to Lewis. Terrible ball to Heung-min, but fortunately Oxford is there and chips it forward to Sanchez. Forward it goes to the Dick. Dick can cross in here. Brew is there with a header. Get in. It was a lot better reaction when it was live, but now we are going to go back to the live because I'm an idiot and completely messed that up. Sanchez swings it high into the box. Colker heads away. Russell trying to get it away from Carrier, the goal scorer of Southampton's goal. Edwards gets away from Oxford like he wasn't even there. I think it was Oxford anyway. And now it's, in fact it was Martin. Heung-min crosses in towards the back post, but it's cleared away and then played back into Carrier. And Thompson, what is that goalkeeping? Arango, the chance hasn't gone. Edwards crosses in and there we go. Heung-min. And I'm not being funny, but that was Thompson's fault that time. I mean, it was a team effort for me, straight at him, and he just parried it straight to him. Shocking. Where's his replay? Never mind. Lewis though. Plays in Sanchez. Sanchez can cross in. Instant reply. Brewer again. Get in. 2-2. Robbie Keane celebration there and then applauds himself. Right. Martin. Passes a shot to Lewis. Lewis now plays it wide to Russell. Forward it goes towards Brew, but Colk intercepts well. Now it's Ward-Prowse. Plays it forward to Edwards. Edwards brings it down well and then plays a delightful ball for Carrier. Carrier now. Dreadful goalkeeping there. Beat at his near post. Shocking. And Roberto Carrier is all of a sudden the best player in the world. Carrier finds Davis. Through and Edwards has got no way right to get on that ball. It's shocking defending once again and Edwards makes it 4-2 to second bottom in the league. Have got the same form as us. And Bruma looking for options. He finds Niambi. It's a bit of a strange fight seeing him as the most furthest forward. But Heung-min now. Can he cross in? He can. And that's 5-2. Adi Kanye West. Welcome back to the side, fella. Instant highlight it seems, and now it's Oxford. Plays it to the Dick. Inside it goes to Pedro. Now it's Lukunku. Bates. Plays it wide to Sanchez. Sanchez in behind Target. Can he swing it in? He can, and Brewer gets his hat-trick. That's the only consolation I can see here. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Very entertaining for all the neutrals, I'm sure. Not very much fun for me. It does mean that for today's game, I'm changing the tactics, and I'm going to go into this tactic and see how we fare for the last two games of the season. No danger going down. Maybe a change of tactic might help things. So hopefully it will pay off. Today's Barclays Premier League Clash is brought to you live from the KC Stadium. It's Hull City versus Eastleigh FC. Hull City go into this game on the back of a 1-1 draw away at Reading. It does see them become the favourites for this game despite being bottom of the league and already relegated. They're going to go with Guillemot in goal with Rodon, Beatson and Buckley as a back three. Dunn in the right wing back position with Kingsley on the left wing back. Scowen, McLeod and Shelvey. John Joe Shelvey still going. Must be about 806. Make up a trio in the middle of the park. Caldwell will partner Whitehouse up top. East are going to this game on a back of a disappointing home 5-3 defeat to 19th place Southampton. They are still trying to get out of the relegation zone, but they've got to rely heavily on goal difference. Eastleigh, however, are going to line up with Thompson in goal, with the Dick at right back, De Silva at left back, with Martin and McKay, the centre back pairing today. I'm going to go for a defensive midfielder in the shape of Pedro Pedro, with Lukunku as a box-to-box midfielder, Lewis as a roaming playmaker, and Adua as an inside forward, Sanchez as an advanced playmaker, with Roy Brewer up front on his own. Right, so I'm going to tell him to prove a point because I've been bluntly shite lately. I was hoping for a sea of green, but to quote Loki Doki, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. Let's see how this tactic fares. We've been very disappointed. I think I tried it one time earlier on in the season against one of the bigger teams, and we got stuffed. What I'm hoping for in this game, I'm hoping for, well, for starters, a better result, a win. We're playing bottom of the league, for Christ's sake. But Southampton, I think, are losing. But as you can see, I think they can still catch QPR. QPR not playing today. Another corner, Sanchez. Kingsley heads away. Rodon trying to get on the end of it, and he does as well. What can he do now? He can get tackled by the Dick. Excellent. Right, finds Adua. Crossing position, perhaps. He does cross it in. Brewer is there. It's 1-0. That man again, Brewer. Come on. Let's turn his form round, because I'm sick of losing. Absolutely sick of losing. If we win this game, we've still got a slight chance of getting as high as 12th. So we'll have to wait and see. But Adua there, doing very well. And chipping it over. Look at the size of his back. I didn't realise it was so big. Kind of telling me his strength being like 17 or whatever it is. So good first half, really. 1-0. They were the only chances in the half. They were the only chances in the half. So I can't be too disappointed there. But winning. So I'm gonna passionately say you've played well, but there's room for improvement. Great response. I see of nothing. I'm going to assertively say I think you've got more. Basically, there's more to come from you. I believe you've got what it takes. That looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Well, that's it, Brewer. Right, second half underway, and it's easy to get underway. Nice pass from Pedro there. Adua finds Lukunku. Is it an early chance, this? Lewis gets tackled, and Pedro takes over. Now it's Sanchez. Look at the marauding run from the Dick. Pedro, look at that. Spraying passes around like he's Paul Scholes or something. End of highlights. Right, so there hasn't been another highlight since. I'm going to make a couple of changes, but who to bring on? I'm going to take Adua off, because besides his assist, he's not really doing much. I'm going to bring on Adekanye West, and Liam Walsh is going to come on for Lewis, I think. Right, 10 minutes to go, and still nothing's happened. Because he's been booked, I'm going to bring on Reece Oxford for Pedro, because he can play as a defensive midfielder. It's all about trying things here. I know it's against bottom of the league, and it could be a false sort of reading. We have to wait and see. I mean, we could have found a new use for Reece Oxford here if this proves successful. Playing against the league winners Man United next, so but that's probably going to be it. Not very exciting, but very effective. 1-0 win. And it does allow us to get a very good response on this team talk, which which obviously helps morale. So hopefully now you're going to join us for the last game of the season, which is Man United. They've already won the league. We're probably going to get stuffed, but you know what? We'll try and give them a game. As you can see there, the team that just beat us 5-3 have been relegated. But yeah, hopefully now you're going to join us for the Man United game. See us get stuffed. Today's final Barclays Premier League clash is brought to you live from Old Trafford. It's Manchester United against Eastleigh FC. So Man United, the team that's won the Premier League this season, last time out relegated Southampton with the 4-0 win. They're going to line up with David De Gea in goal, with Petrov at right back, Nakagawa at left back, with Courier and Bandirini in central defence. They're going to go with a midfield trio of Gomez, Depay and Omer, with Humberto as attacking midfielder, with Carosi and Alcesa up top to try and penetrate Eastleigh's defence. East are going to this game buoyed by a 1-0 victory over bottom of the league Hull, relegated Hull. They're going to go with Thompson in goal, with the Dick at right back, Toffolo at left back, with Martin and McKay in central defence, Pedro as a defensive midfielder, Lukunku and Lewis as a midfield partnership in the middle of the park, Adua on the left, Sanchez on the right, and Roy Brewer up top again once more. So I'm just going to tell them that no one expects us to win, play with no pressure. I'm going to say no pressure to any of them. No pressure, and I'm getting obviously a massive response there. But I'm just trying to emphasise that I've got no pressure. East to get the game underway. They're going from right to left. I can't imagine it being long until there's a chance for Man United. Here we go. Gomez with the corner, swings it in high. Collected well by Thompson. Kicks a long downfield, only for Courier to get it, and Petrov knocks it forward. It's a bit of a loose ball, but Carosi comes away with it, and he's going to score. Oh no, he's hit the side netting. Clear cut opportunity, of course. Right, chance for Man United. Petrov finds Omer. Back to Petrov, crossing position, chips it to edge of the air to Memphis. Hits a shot first time, and you know what? Got to applaud that. That's a great goal. Contender for goal of the season, I think. Let's have a look at that again. Oh my god, here. Petrov just picks him out. Paul Scholes-esque here, look. Bang! Bottom corner. I think even the best goalkeepers had struggled to save that one. So, yeah, fair play. Right, another corner. Gomez takes it again. It's high towards the back post. Banderini heads it straight to the grateful clutches of Thompson. Long ball downfield is given straight to Banderini. That's Omar again. Up against Adua. Plays it in field instead. Pedro manages to get it away. No, it was Martin actually. Brewer's got it though now. What can he do? We can find Adua. Looking for options, he finds Sanchez. Sprays it out wide to the Dick. The Dick now. What can he do? He can get brought down, and that's a free kick by Taishi Nakagawa. It's going to be a yellow card, I think. Yep, yellow card. It's a free kick. Fairly dangerous area. See what happens here. Sanchez with said free kick. Crosses in. Martin is there. Oh, surely he could have scored, but Lukunku gets his first ever goal for Eastleigh. Get in. It's 1-1, and what can we get a bit of an upset here? I know Man United have got nothing to play for, and neither have we really, but we're playing for like position and potentially my future here at Eastleigh, because I did say you know, mid-table finish, and it's technically not really mid-table, it's more of a relegation dogfight sort of position. But I'm not going to complain. It was a good finish, that. Great ball in from Sanchez. Not completely dealt with by Man United's defence. And 1-1 at half-time. I'm very happy. And it's good to say, you know, the tactic is going quite well. I'm going to say we owe him after last time, giving that a bit of a G up. Right, so there hasn't been another highlight since, and worth noting that this tactic is the one that was from the Sports Interactive forums by Cleon. You might have heard of him. He kicks around on Twitter, and he creates tactics. He has done. Sorry, he doesn't create tactics. He did like a step-by-step guide. So I followed that guide and then fit it in like to how I wanted the team to play. But when I tried it before, it was in the Vanarama National League, and they just clearly weren't good enough to perform in that division with that tactic. So hence why I used the 4-4-2 tactic. Now we might have the players that are capable, especially with Pedro with his 16 tackling. Yeah, with his 16 tackling, it's a good stat, is that, to have for a defensive midfielder. It's something we've not really had before. We had like 12s and 11s, but 16 in this league. Hopefully, it's going to prove fruitful for us. But we're going to make some changes. And just as a tester, I'm going to try De Silva on the left wing, because Adua's been quite poor, to be honest with you. I'm actually going to bring on Emmanuel for the right back, the Dick, just to give him a bit of a try, see how he fares in that right back role. Bombs forward. It's an attacking full back on one side. Right, so no other highlights have happened. Just like to point out as well that I'm going to take Pedro off and put on Reece Oxford again. Yeah, worth noting as well that this tactic has actually been training alongside by other tactics, so it's fully fluid. So hopefully, in fact it's fluid, it's going to be more effective, because I think when I used it before, it wasn't, it was like competent or something like that. I'm going to give Oxford like the last 10 minutes or so in defensive midfield again, and hopefully can see this out, because 1-1 will be a very credible result against a title winning side. At Old Trafford as well, I might add. And it's the last 20 seconds or so. Emmanuel's got it. Hits it down the line. Sanchez is the one last potential chance. Inside it goes to Lewis. Out wide to Sanchez again, and then back to Lewis. Rise the challenge. Sanchez has it. There's 5 seconds to go. I'd rather you try and get it in the box if you can, but if not, it doesn't matter, because it's still a decent result against Man United. I'm going to passionately say, everyone thought we'd get beat. Everyone loves it. Sea of green, if you will, nearly. It's sea of green. Again, to quote Lucky Doki. And unfortunately, it wasn't enough to get us above 16th, because Palace looks like they've drawn as well, and Newcastle must have won. Yeah, they beat Brighton. So disappointing end to the season really, because we haven't won many games, but I can't be too disgruntled. So Brighton have been relegated from the Premier League. We're going to be getting joined by Leicester and Watford, and then the winner of the playoffs. So it's going to be Fulham or Aston Villa in the playoff final. So that's it. The end of season 10. A decent end to the season really. Change of tactics saw us with 2 decent results. An away win against bottom of the league, granted, and then a credible draw, 1-1 draw away at Old Trafford. So I couldn't be too disappointed there. Let's see what next season brings. It's going to bring a little bit of a change to the opening of a season, and hopefully you'll join us basically for the next one, which is going to be the end of season review, or review all the stats attributes, who's done well, who's been done poor. So hopefully you can join us for that. If you've enjoyed this video, if you'd like to press that like button. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. And don't forget to comment if you think there's anything I could do better. If there's any tactics or any formations you think I should try out, or you think this new one looks like it could be the way forward, let us know in the comments below. Likewise, I'm on Twitter, occasionally I'm on Twitch. I'm pretty sure I've got them the right way around. But yeah, let us know in there as well. Well, maybe not Twitch, but let us know in Twitter, of course. Obviously, you've got me tagged there. So yeah, hopefully join us for the end of the season review. Until next time, I'll see you then.